Tyler here with GPKNIVES, and today we have the LionSteel Big Daghetta. This knife has a blade made from D2 tool steel for high level of wear resistance, and it's going to have a relatively high level of corrosion resistance for a non-stainless steel, but will require some maintenance to prevent corrosion. It's got a mid-height saber grind for excellent strength of the blade, and it's got a large swedge on the back for a refined piercing tip, while retaining plenty of strength for the tip as well. The blade opens via a dual thumb disc and runs on the IKBS bearing pivot system. It does have a lot of tension on the blade from the T.actical O.peration L.ock, or T.O.L lock, that is proprietary to LionSteel, and this is going to have a different sort of operation than other IKBS folders, but does still allow for very smooth operation, and as you can see, it will flip out despite that tension on the blade. The handles on this one are made from 3D machined and contoured titanium, but are going to be available in a lighter weight G10. You can see the back spring for the lock here. Got a little bit of jimping up toward the top, and as you can see, it's crowned slightly there where it's going to meet the blade to match the crowning on the blade as well. Got a nice large Torx pivot here, Torx construction throughout. Got some jimping on the back here near the pommel end, and a tungsten carbide glass breaker tip on the end, as well as a deep carry stainless steel pocket clip set up for tip up right hand carry. Now, I believe that this is also reversible and is going to be available for tip up left hand carry on this model as well, making this fully ambidextrous. You can also see that the thumb disc is removable, so you can open it just with these fullers on the blade that act sort of like a nail nick if you have any restrictions for one-handed opening in your area. And quickly, we're going to compare the large Daghetta with the original Daghetta, so you can see the difference in the two in terms of size. You're getting a noticeable amount of increase in blade length. You also get the thumb disc versus the dual thumb studs, a little bit thicker on the blade stock. You can see that the swedge is going to be not quite as thin on the large Daghetta, giving it a little extra strength in the blade. Now, they are both made from D2 tool steel. However, the large Daghetta does ride on the IKBS system, which makes it a little smoother to operate versus the original T.O.L lock mechanism without the IKBS. Now, we're also going to bring in the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. These knives are very comparable in size. You can see that the blade length is going to be nearly identical, with a slightly larger cutting edge on the large Daghetta thanks to the lack of that index finger choil. Functional handle length is going to be very similar, slightly larger on the large Daghetta, but again, these knives are going to be very similar. Thickness on the two is also going to be very similar. Obviously, you're going to get more contouring and texturing on the large Daghetta, but overall, these knives are going to be very comparable in overall size and function. And then one thing to note will be the overall footprint, which is going to be a little smaller actually on the large Daghetta, thanks to the lack of that spider hole on the blade. We'll get a quick shot of the overall thickness. So you can see that the thickness on the large Daghetta is just a hair larger, but pretty nominal in terms of the overall thickness. And here you can see the large Daghetta in my pocket. The deep carry stainless steel pocket clip holds the knife securely and provides discreet carry as well. It draws smoothly from the pocket for use, and the slim profile of the knife overall provides easy access to other items in the pocket while carrying. Again, this is Tyler with GPKNIVES and the LionSteel Big Daghetta. You can check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. Like the video below, and click the icon at the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new videos.